So, since it's coming up to the end of the year, here are 4 books that I absolutely loved and 4 books that I just could not finish. Starting with the books that I absolutely loved, the first book is Brutal Prince. I love this book so much. It's a book that I just didn't want to end, and it's the same with all of the others that I loved this year. I wanted to read them so slowly, but I just couldn't put it down to read it slowly. So, yeah, absolutely. The next book that I absolutely loved this year is The Song of Achilles. I didn't think, when I picked this book up, I didn't think that I would enjoy it, but I absolutely loved this book. Genuinely one of my favourite books of the whole year, to be honest. The next book that I absolutely loved this year, Archer's Voice. This is one book that I've reread so many times this year because I just genuinely love this book so flipping much. It's insane. And for me, this is my favourite book ever, or one of my favourite books. I have saved the best book until last, Binding 13. Now, I was originally so scared to read this book because it's just so big, but there's not enough of it. I need like 10,000 more pages of this book. I love it so much. I've got 2 more books of this to read, and I'm so excited to read the last 2. I just love it. I love Johnny and Shannon so much. Honestly, it's just the best book ever. I don't even know how to explain why I think it's the best book. I just think, for me, this is definitely my #1 book. It changed my life. Some of the books that I just could not finish. I just couldn't get into this book. I literally got 21 pages in and I had to put it down. It put me in the biggest slump. I would for sure pick it back up again and try to read it again because I've bought it, so I want to read it. But when I was reading it, that was the only reason that I got so as far as I did, because I was just like, I've bought it, so like I want to read it, but I just could not get into the book that I couldn't finish. I didn't like it. I don't know what it was about this book. I just really did not like this book. I want to try and read it again, but so far it's just not for me. It's not the type of book that I like, and I thought I would really like it because I do love Tessa Bailey, but this book just wasn't for me. The next book that I could not finish, I'm really sad about because I did really enjoy the first book. I really enjoyed it, but I don't know what it is about this book. I just couldn't get past the first chapter, but I will for sure pick this book back up again because I did really love the first one, and it would be really sad not to. The last book that I didn't really enjoy this year was The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. It's such a cute book, but for me it was just very predictable, and I don't like when I can predict what's going on left. I only have a tiny bit left, but I just couldn't get through the rest of it. I don't know what it was about it. I just could not finish it.